What is going on, everybody? It is Big L here. And today, we have our NFL Pick'em Challenge Week 11. Joined, as always, by Lucky,
Hello.
Gators,
Hey.
and Bucks.
What's up?
You can see the standings in front of you. Nothing's really changed. Lucky's still holding on to a slim first place lead with 96 points. Gators won the week last week with, I think you had 6. I think it was another rough week for everybody.
Last week was a bad week. Yeah,
You had back-to-back rough weeks for everybody.
Weeks.
I'm in third place with 90, and Bucks is in last with 88.
Me and the raccoons in the garbage, baby.
So we'll get right into it. This should be an easy week. We're gonna try to go quick. You know, Lucky doesn't have a lot of time, and luckily we only have 3 games with disagreements. So hopefully this video doesn't take that long, and we can get in out of here. I can get back to playing some Pokemon. So first game that there is disagreement on is the Saints and the Eagles. Bucks and Lucky have the Saints, and this is Lucky's upset pick of the week, while myself and Gators have the Eagles. So, Lucky, you made this your upset pick of the week. What is your thought process here?
Well, I don't necessarily think that the Saints should be underdogs. I know they didn't look good the last couple weeks, but they still have a strong defense, and you never know what Jalen Hurts is going to do. He has been looking more like a real NFL quarterback, but also the Eagles have been relying on their run game a lot the last couple weeks, and the Saints have one of the best run defenses in the league, so I just think the defense is going to come through for the Saints, and then hopefully Simeon doesn't do something stupid.
That's fair. What do you think, Bucks?
Well, this is another game where it's like a boom or bust for anything that Jalen Hurts does. Because he could turn the game in favor of the Saints. He could turn it in favor of the Eagles. We literally have no idea. We just literally have to hope and pray that he does well for the Eagles. But I think the Saints' defense is good enough. Well, they're still really good, but they're good enough to make Jalen's life an absolute hell, and I could see him throwing like 3 picks today.
That's fair. I think the Eagles are just the better team. That's kind of what I looked at. Like, I understand, the situation. Like, I understand the Saints have a very, very good defense, but they're also starting Trevor Siemian at quarterback. I like Jalen Hurts more than I like Trevor Siemian. And the Eagles, they're trying to stay. Both these teams are trying to stay in the playoff picture. But I just think the Eagles get it done today. I could see either team winning. This is one of the last games I picked. It wouldn't surprise me if the Saints won. But like I said, I just at the end of the day, I know Jalen Hurts hasn't been the most trustworthy quarterback. But I think I trust Jalen Hurts more than I trust Trevor Siemian. So,
Fair.
So Gators, what do you think?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you said. And then Saints are missing Kamara, so that's definitely a huge piece of their offense that they don't have available. So I think without someone like him, you just got to kind of rework everything you're trying to do offensively.
Yeah. I just think if the Saints win this game, it's going to be with defense.
Yeah, their defense could definitely
Absolutely.
carry the game for them.
They could rattle Hurts early, and he could just fall apart. I could see that happening.
Yeah, it was definitely
Isn't-
a toss-up game.
Isn't Kamara out this week too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, we have another game where we are a split 2-2. 2-2 split here, and that is the Cowboys versus the Chiefs. Myself and Bucks have the Cowboys, and this is both of our upset picks. And Gators and Lucky have the Chiefs. Gators, we ended with you last time. We'll start with you this time.
Well, it's time for me to jump off.
All right, Lucky. Thanks for hopping in while you could, man.
This pick, the Chiefs are back. That's all I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. Chiefs are back.
Later.
Later, man. Thanks for joining. All right, Gators. After
yeah,
that
this is another-
fantastic statistical analysis by Lucky.
Another tough one. Yeah, I don't know. I think Chiefs are back. I think, I don't know. It's been kind of tough to figure them out so far this year, but last couple weeks, I feel like they've kind of looked more like the team that we thought that they should be, and I think this will be a good game for them. If they can win this one, I think that'll kind of show that they really are a good team still.
All right, Bucks, what do you think? You agree with me?
Yeah, I'm just banking on the Chiefs defense just letting them down again. This game is probably going to be a shootout. Possibly the first team that makes a mistake or two is probably going to lose. I just think, even though the Cowboys defense is banged up like crazy, there's ways you could like take Hill out of a game. You could slow down Kelsey. And I just don't know if the Chiefs defense is able to do that so much to the Cowboys.
Yeah. And one of the things I looked at is the Raiders were due for a game like they had last week. With all the stuff that they've had going on, they were due for a game where they just collapse and just don't show up. And it sucks that it just happens. It sucks for them that it happened against the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, big division game.
But I'm banking that last week was more Raiders were due for a bad one than it was Chiefs were due for a good one. And I think both teams were due because I think the Chiefs are better than they've been playing all season. Absolutely. But I also think this Cowboys team is good. I do. This Cowboys defense is good. Dak's playing well. And I could see this. I looked at the upsets and I was like, I could see this being a situation where the wrong team's favored. Like, if this Chiefs team was any team but the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Chiefs have been anything what they've been for the last several years, would they still be favored in this game? Probably
I don't know, because the Cowboys did get their asses beat by the Broncos.
So, I don't know. I just think the Chiefs had to prove it to me again. Because I just think last week was more Raiders bad. Raiders due for
And
that.
worse.
So, all right, moving on. The last game that we have a disagreement on. And I thought before I was making this slide that I had downloaded an image for every team. Meaning I thought every team had been picked. But then I looked, and I did not have an image for the Jets. Meaning before today, no one had picked the Jets. Gators gets the Jets off the schneid. Took the Jets as an upset pick against the Dolphins. And look, hey, I get it. You got to pick an upset. And are the Dolphins good? Not really. Look, I get it. I'm just saying, this was the first time I had to download a Jets image for today. So, Gators, what do you see here?
Joe Flacco.
Flacco magic, huh?
Yep.
The mighty Flacco.
Comeback run.
That's just it. It's Joe Flacco.
Pretty much.
Hey, it is what it is. Bucks, what do you think?
What it came down to me is both these teams suck. We know that. The Jets defense is letting in, I think the past 4 weeks, some kind of record number, which was crazy. But then on the flip side, the Dolphins offense is atrocious. One of those two have to give. And if I had to choose one, I just went with the Dolphins, and Tua being able to do the bare minimum to be able to get the win versus the Jets.
Yeah. This is another case, like, it's two bad teams. Like, I just trust that I think the Dolphins are less bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. Like, would I be shocked if the Jets won this game? Absolutely not. But I just think it's both these teams are just bad. So someone's got to win, and I think it'll be the Dolphins. That's it. No deep thought into this pick. Nothing like that. So, moving on, we have the games we all agree on, and there's a lot of them. We all like the Panthers over the team, which, oh, scam! Cam Newton getting the start. You'd have told me 2 months ago that going into week 11, Cam Newton was going to be the starting quarterback for the Panthers again, I'd have called you a fucking liar. I'd have called you a damn liar. We all like the Bills over the Colts. We all like the Browns over the Lions. We all like the 49ers over the Jaguars. We all like the Titans over the Texans. That is myself and Lucky's lock. I was going to make the lock the same lock as Bucks and Gators, just because of what happened after their game last week. But I feel like Tennessee versus Houston is too good of a lock to pass on. We all like the Packers over the Vikings. I cannot believe Bucks did not pick the Vikings here. He's picked the Vikings damn near every other week.
Listen. A man's heart can only be broken so many times, you know what I'm saying?
I got your picks, and I was like, wait a minute. Whoa. Take a step back. He didn't pick the Vikings. Hold on.
I'm just sick of their shit.
Did Lucky or Gators hijack his picks for the week? We all like the Ravens over the Bears. We all like the Bengals over the Raiders. We all like the Cardinals over the Seahawks. We all like the Chargers over the Steelers, which Big Ben is playing this week. And huh?
Point in the Chargers' favor.
Dude, did you see how bad they looked last week without Big Ben?
I think that team is just. Thank God they have a defense, but even now, yeesh.
They got a defense and a coach. That's about it.
Yeah.
Tomlin's a hell of a coach. And then, of course, we all like the Bucks over the Giants, and that is Bucks and Gators lock. And after Brady's press conference last week, I think it's pray for the Giants tonight. That's Monday night. That's tomorrow night.
If we end up losing,
all I know is if the Bucks end up losing this game and the Panthers win, I can post my meme in chat again.
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And hey, it was funny after like week 3. But to think we could be a week after week 11 and I could post that meme would be fucking fantastic.
With Cam Newton at the helm.
Oh,
it
scam.
makes me shiver. It makes me shiver.
Oh.
What year is this?
Oh man. But do we have anything else to add? Anything? No? I got my Braves World Series championship hat. Look at it. It's beautiful.
I don't think is there much do or die games today? Probably for some teams.
I mean, Saints Eagles. You could say they'll lose. I mean, the Saints. If the Eagles lose that game, you could say maybe they're out of it. But then, like, if the Panthers lose to the team, then they're not really out of it.
Actually, think about it. No, yeah, Carolina and New Orleans, they have to win, and just pray the Buccaneers lose. For that.
I mean, they can still be wild card. I mean,
yeah. Minnesota could probably really need to beat Green Bay as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of games it depends on what happens. Like if the Saints and Panthers both win, then yeah, Minnesota probably needs to win.
Colts Bills could be a big one.
Yeah, Colts Bills could be big, especially like because hasn't Tennessee already locked up the division?
I'd say.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
Cincinnati, if they lose, that could be big.
Actually, the Chiefs too, because if they lose and the Charger and Raiders win,
yeah, there's a lot of lot of teams in it.
That whole AFC is just a mess right now.
I think almost probably the NFC East and NFC North are the only division possibly locked up after this week, maybe.
Couldn't
Yeah.
I mean the AFC South? You mean too? You said AFC North. I mean, I think AFC South because like the Titans, they're like 8. They're like aren't they 8-2?
8-2.
So if they go to 9-2 in that division, they swept the
Yeah.
Colts.
Yeah, if they win, I think it's
Yeah.
probably a wrap. Because
I mean, it pretty much have to be Tennessee loses out and Colts win out at that point.
And then if the Colts lose today and Tennessee wins today, I mean, I would think. I don't know. But-
Yeah. I mean, it would take a miracle for the Colts to
Win the division. They can still make a wild card.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, every team in the AFC has 5 wins, or they're winning the division. Every team. There are 6 teams in the AFC that don't either have 5 or 6 wins right now.
Hey,
Oh man.
Texans have 1, Jags and Jets have 2, Dolphins have 3, Patriots have 7, Titans have 8. Everyone else either has 5 or 6 wins right now. That
shoot.
AFC is a mess.
Because like I thought it was amazing whenever I looked at the standings after last week. I was like, holy shit! How are the Panthers a playoff team if the playoffs started today?
Mm-hmm.
Like how the fuck did that happen?
Even with an injury to your best player.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
And-
crazy.
Yeah, and there's rookie was looking good before he got hurt. J.C. Horn. But yeah. Do we have anything else?
Oh, pretty much covered it, I think.
All right, we can wrap it up, and that'll do it for us this week. Let us know what you think down in the comments about the picks. If you think we're idiots, let us know, because the points would suggest the last 2 weeks that we're absolute idiots. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.
Peace.